And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Justin McCormick back again. We get ourselves another matchup coming up. One of the toughest teams statistically in the league. We've got the Philadelphia Soul coming to Cincinnati to face the Slash. As you can see, they've got the higher overall in the offenses and everything, but if you look at the stats, they are barely above us by 2 yards offensively when it comes down to the total defense. So we've got things in hand with the total defense, especially against the pass. Now, you take a look there at the top, the points per game, we got ourselves a bit of an edge, and we have a bit of a record going. We got a 7-3 record as we had 5 wins in a row, while the Slash are on a 4-game skid, as they were 4-2, and now they're sitting pretty roughly there. As we'll take a look at the standings real quick. The Desperados still leading by about a game and a half. They're 9-2 record in the National Conference, above the Slash at 7-3, with the Wranglers and Storm, Dragons, and Soul right behind them. In the American Conference, still pretty close, as the Crush and Avengers lead this one 7-3, with the Rush right behind them at 7-4. So a win by the Rush might actually keep them near the top. Rattlers, Cats, and Gladiators right behind them, though. National Southern still the Slash by 1 game, but if they end up losing this one, Wranglers will have a shot at taking the top spot. We'll definitely see how things go there, as the Soul are sitting at a lowly 4-6. They're third in the National Eastern, so they're looking to see if they can take the reins here, but they've got a lot of work to go against the Desperados. So let's get down to seeing what the Soul will be doing in the fielding categories. Here's the quarterback. Tony Graziani has definitely been leading this team, as he's got probably one of the more prolific stats lines for the quarterbacks in the AFL. He's going to be led by Steve Smith, the offensive specialist, and then Alaric Clark will be behind him if need be. Eddie Moten is going to be the defensive starter there. The specialist is definitely going to be trying to stop us from using our air raid. Dwight Anderson will be backing him up if need be. Barton Biblia will be on the left side of the line, with Phil Bogle behind him, and then Arnold Miller will be sitting on the other side. He'll be the tight end, right end, as in Kevin White will be behind him. He was one of the guys that we released. The Soul picked him up. Chris Bell is out with an injury, so he's not going to see action today, but Mike Mabry will take over in the middle for the Soul, as Wes Hours will be the fullback for the Soul in this game, and then Raheem Orr will be back there at fullback and linebacker, and then Jacob Hightower, one of the other guys that we released, he found himself a spot on this, but we'll probably not see him in this game. Sean Scott is going to be out, so he's not going to be seeing action today, but Jarrett Dixon, the rookie, will be there to play wide receiver linebacker. Then Mike Brown is going to be the wide receiver D-back for the Soul here, and then Otis Hutton and Byron James will back him up if need be. Todd France is going to be the kicker for the Soul, so we'll be definitely seeing how he can do there. Let's check and see the injuries here, as Chris Bell is out with a high ankle sprain, out for another 7 weeks, while Sean Scott with a hip pointer, that's going to keep him out for another couple of weeks. So ladies and gentlemen, the Soul are going to be trying to see if they can do something here against the Slash. Slash on a big win streak, and their defense has been playing superb lately. So let's see how things go. We will be right back with the kickoff. So the Cincinnati Slash will be hosting the Philadelphia Soul in this game, as those orange lights beam down from off the risers there on that right hand side, the second level there, as they shine down to showcase the away team, the Soul, coming in the all white. like they want to play the role of the good guys, but they're wearing the black hats. So we can kind of go against that one as we walk in this one in our usual black and orange outfit. The orange helmet and stripes and the black. We are playing host today, as we're going to be seeing how well we can do in this game, as the Soul will call tails. Slash will get it as it is heads. So we will do like we normally do. We will kick this. So normally the first drive doesn't go well. So we'll see if we can change that here, as it's going to be McKenzie homebreaker to kick this one off. You see the National Southern standing, Cincinnati leading 7-3. They're a game up in the standings, so hopefully things will go well for them in this one, as homebreaker will kick that one, and it will go straight between the uprights and off the pole. That's a touchback. All right, so Graziani is going to see what he can do with this one. Van Diver, Goldstein, and Viong are on the D line. Brown, Dixon, and Smith out there. Steve Smith takes off. And that will be thrown and incomplete, as Graziani couldn't get it past the line. Knocked down and incomplete. Looked like it bounced off somebody. So 2nd and 10 now. Ball at the 5-yard line. So we're going to see how well it can go on 2nd down. Back to pass. They're going to throw that one in. Velcro makes the tackle. Brown with a catch, as that will be 3rd and inches on that one, as it's caught at the 15. So Smith off the line again, this time all the receivers to the right. And they'll toss that one out, and Hours is going to run over a guy, and he'll get past the 20 out to about the 22-yard line. 1st down, Soul. I kind of figured they were going to run there, but we had a bad pursuit in that one. Still have a little bit of trouble against the run, as that'll be tossed out to the left, and Hours will get taken down past midfield. 1st down there. So a 4-yard gain there, and they're going to try to do what they can running. Got to try and see if we get some penetration in this game for certain, as Brown will go in motion. That's going to be a short throw, and Cornelius Bonner played great defense as he peeled off and swatted that one down. 3rd and 6. If we can keep them to a field goal, that'll definitely help things out. Graziani back to pass. He's looking, fires that one, and Smith will get it. 1st down inside the 5, as Joseph Burns had to make the stop there. So it'll be 4-yard line. 1st and goal. Graziani is 2 for 4 on the day so far. And they're going to hand that one off, and that is going to be a good tackle, as Hours goes nowhere. Good one there by Bernard Bailey, as he makes the stop after Hours gets tripped up. Yard gain there, but not the best right now. There we go. They're going to toss that out to the right, and Dixon's going to have all the speed, and that's going to be a touchdown easily for the Soul. So Philadelphia takes the lead. Took them a little bit, but they got all the way downfield, as France will line up for the kick, as he will get that one up in and good. Well, that's going to be the end of that one. So the Soul take the lead 7-0. 3-yard run by Dixon. Took them 8 plays to go 45 yards, but they did score, as this will go off the net. And Rutledge will get a short return, as all of our blockers were on the other side of the field. So ball's at the 5-yard line. Bonner, Snow, and Rutledge are out there. Back to pass here. Gonna lob that one toward Rutledge. He's got it as he'll reach up and snag that one inside the 20. First down for the Slash. See if maybe he can run the ball here on first down. If we can get outside there where it snows at, might be able to get something here. Toss that one to the left, and Dewan Moss goes nowhere. Way too much penetration on that one. That is going to be a huge loss. So Bonner out there on the right, Velcro back in there. Rutledge is the back man. He's going to go, uh-oh. And that is going to be incomplete as Russell had to get rid of that one quickly. And there's an unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Number 65 with a huge shot. And so that's going to penalize them. So here we go. So a fresh set of downs there. Throw that one toward Bonner, but the defense was ready for it. Alright, gotta see what we do here on the second down. So Velcro, Rutledge, and Bonner out there. Back to pass here. Throw that one toward Rutledge. He's got it, and then he drops it. Oh, if he could have just hung on to that, that would have been a lot better. Alright, so here we go. Rutledge going to take off there. We'll throw that one toward Bonner. That one's going to be picked off as Moss will have to make the tackle there. And there's a face mask on Moss as he took the guy down a little aggressively. So the Soul will take over. Ball's at midfield. So now we've got to see what we can do here. Jason Johnson coming in for Viong as he's tired. Back to pass there. That's going to be a pump fake, and then Velcro hits his man, so that's going to be a drop, incomplete. And then there's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So that'll back up the Slash a bit more. So a lot of penalties going on right now. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. That's going to be thrown and then knocked around and incomplete. That thing batted around like a pinball before it fell to the grass. So 2nd and 10 now. Slash have got to see what they can do here. They got to make something happen. Gonna take off there. That's going to be a big throw and nearly intercepted. Joseph Burns was there as he reached up and tried to bring that one down, but that did not happen. 3rd down. Big V back in there. Brown, Smith, and Dixon out there for the receivers. As Brown will take off. And that'll be thrown short. Brown gets the catch inside the 5. First down and goal at the 2-yard line. That'll be in the end of the first quarter. As Bailey is talking some trash right now. Velcro trying to pull him off. Velcro came to play today. But the Slash are in trouble. Ball's at the 2-yard line. And they're down. Soul lead this one 7-0 after 1. The ball's at the 2-yard line. Graziani's not been doing the best passing yet. Smith off the line, but there's probably a good chance they'll run here. As that is going to be a handoff, and Hours will fall forward into the end zone. Onomatopoeia could not stop him. That's a touchdown. So big play by Hours to be able to reach across the goal line, and that's going to give the Soul the biggest lead over the Slash that anybody has had this season so far. As it is 14-0 now. This has probably been the most dominant that any team has been against the Slash so far. As that'll go between the uprights. That's a touchback. So we're going to see how well this goes this time. So here we go. Let's see what Russell can do this time. I'll be able to launch this one to Rutledge. Back to pass here. And he's going to get hung up. We'll throw that one deep downfield, but he's going to be well covered, incomplete. As they jammed him at the line. And Joseph Burns is out there as well, so might be another opportunity to open somebody up. As Rutledge has got a big step there. Touchdown Slash as he got open. They had to worry about Burns as well, and that did not help the defense out at all, as that will cut the lead down to a single score, 14-6. As Homebreaker will back up now to kick this. Now the defense has got to play some good football as they got to try and stop the Soul. They have stopped the quarterback pretty decently, but the run game has been doing pretty well. As it took them 2 plays to go 45 yards, but they did. That's going to be a score. And the Slash now got to see what they can do. As that is going to be a good kick there by Homebreaker. That will go off the net there. And that's going to be a return. Johnson will make a good tackle past the 15. That'll be a first down. So good return by Smith on that one as he gets out to the 17-yard line. So definitely helpful. So here we go. Smith and Brown to the right, Dixon to the left here. Back to pass, and oh, Vion gets back there. Graziani goes down. That's a sack. 4-yard loss there. As he could not get out of the way. He looked like a deer in headlights. So that's going to knock the clock down to 3.5 minutes there. Soul right now 40 yards passing, but 17 yards rushing on the day. As Steve Smith off the line there. It's going to be back. They're going to run that one, and Joseph Burns will step up. Hours gets a couple of yards there as Burns made a good tackle. 3rd and 12 now. So the Soul got to see what they can do on this passing down here. Smith and Brown to the right, Dixon to the left. There he goes. And back to pass. They're going to throw that one short, and Brown will get a good gain there, but just short of the marker. They're actually calling for a blitz here, but I don't know if a blitz would be a good idea here. 4th and inches. Let's see what they can do here. Brown, Smith, and Dixon out there to the left. They're going to pitch that one to the right, and he's not going to make it. Huge stop there. As that looked like it was Pearson that made the stop on that one. That's going to be a turnover on downs, and that's exactly what this team needed. Let's see what we got here on 1st down. And going to go back to pass there. Going to lob that one to Rutledge, and he will get it. That's a touchdown. The ball broke the plane. So that will bring them within 1. Extra point pending as Damian Rutledge has been on the fire. As I forgot to really look at the stats, but he is actually one of the most dominant guys right now in the receiving category. And with that touchdown, this extra point should tie this football game up. And that is going to be a kind of a yuck kick there. And that is going to be no good. I barely just missed that one. Good grief. That's the 2nd time I've done that now. I'm costing homewrecker as percentage at the moment, as I thought I hit that one a little more straight than I did, but I guess not. So Philadelphia still leads us, and that will be another yuck kick, but that'll at least go out of the end zone, so it'll be a touchback. So now the Slash got to figure out what they're going to do defensively here to try and cover up my mistake. Thank goodness the Slash will get the ball back in the second half, but can't really have these mistakes here. Because that is going to be a throw there, and nearly picked off as Velcro tried to get it, but that one was not reeled in, incomplete. Second down and 10, with about 2 minutes to go in the first half. As Jason Johnson comes out there for Viong. Smith off the line, Dixon right, Brown left. As he goes in motion, that's going to be a throw there, and that one out of bounds as Burns and Graziani's intended target go out of bounds there. 3rd and 10 now. As Graziani had a lot of pressure there as he tried to hit Brown, but that did not work out. Dixon to the right, and there goes Smith. Back to pass, going to throw that one in. That will be swatted by Joseph Burns, incomplete. As now the Soul are going to try and kick a long field goal here. This will be about a 55-yarder, I believe. As that is going to be a good kick. It's pretty straight, and it is good between the sticks. So that'll put the Soul up by 4. 17-13 as a 60-yard field goal by Todd Franz, and he got it. As that is going to go out of bounds. They're going to call that one illegal procedure. So that'll be at the ball at the 20. So let's see if this play will work. There we go. Rutledge back to pass there. Going to launch that one toward the corner of the end zone. And he can't quite hang on. Incomplete. And that is going to be the 1 minute warning. So 1 minute left in this. As Velcro, Rutledge, and Bonner out there. Going to launch that one, and that is going to go just a bit too far there. Incomplete. And that is going to be an incomplete pass there. Russell just overthrew that one. All right, going to go back to pass here. I'll launch that one. Rutledge has got way too much traffic. That'll be a touchback. As that is intercepted. Should have tried to find somebody else, but didn't know everybody was going to dive on him like that. But that's okay. They played zone, and they played it well. So definitely had to make some changes here. As the ball will be on the 5-yard line. And back to pass there. And Graziani can't even hand that off in time as Van Diver nailed him. That's going to be a loss. So that will actually stop the clock. 41 seconds on it. 2nd and 13 on the 3. As that's going to hand off, and ours goes nowhere. That's going to be another loss. So the clock stops again. 39 seconds. 3rd and 13. The Slash can make another stop here. They might be able to get the football back. And that is going to be a toss out to the left. And ours is going to not go anywhere. Cincinnati will call timeout, and France will get lined up for another kick. 4th and 13, balls at the 2. He made one from 60. This will be a 63-yarder. 37 seconds left on the clock there, as that'll be up, and it's going, and it is going to go off the net. And Rutledge will get probably no return there. All right, so the Soul coach over there talking to his players. So ball's on the 12-yard line. Second quarter's got 29 seconds left. It's going to be back to pass there. Rutledge has got a step. He's going to make that one easily. As Russell just lobbed it to his guy. That's all he needed to do. That'll put him up by 2, 19-17. Now if I can just make this kick. I'm so tempted just to let the clock run all the way down. We'll let it run down to about a couple of seconds left, and then we'll kick this thing. As that'll be up, and that will actually go off the net. My goodness. That's the second time I've done that. So Slash lead this one now after a big comeback, set 19-17 over the Soul. As yeah, that was definitely, I'm definitely not kicking the best thing right now. That's the second time it's gone off the upright on that right hand side. So we'll take a look at the stats right now. We're looking at the score, 19-17. Slash lead it. Been a close one, but the high impact offense of the Slash has been doing what it should. 136 yards versus 51 on the Soul. Soul, though, got 19 yards rushing, and that's after the losses they had in that last drive. 2 giveaways for the Slash. That's really kept the Soul in this one, as it's been pretty tough for them. 3 for 6 for the Soul on third down, while Slash are 0 for 2. Soul 0 for 1 on fourth down. There's a few penalties throughout the game for both teams there, as Russell having a pretty tough day today. 77.1 rating, 136 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He is 4 for 12 for 33% on the day, while Graziani not doing much better. 48.6 rating, only 54 yards. He's got only a 4 for 12 rating for also 33%, so both these guys not doing so good. We'll be right back for the second half of football. We'll see you right then. And we're back. The Slash getting ready to receive the football. They got to see if they can score on this drive, as their last one was a one-play 38-yard bomb from Russell to Rutledge. As that kick will go off, that will go off the upright there, and then it'll bounce out of bounds. So that's going to be a touchback. Let's see. Got to figure out what I'm going to do here with this one. Try this weird little route here to see what can happen. We'll go back to pass on this one. Throw that one towards Rutledge. He will get it. He's going to bounce off the wall. And that's going to be down about the 18-yard line. First down for the Slash. Russell 5 for 13 on the day. As Rutledge will take off there. Gonna throw that one toward Bonner, but Russell with that rugged arm can't quite get it to him. That's incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Gonna see if maybe he can run the football. All right, DeJuan Moss is gonna get this one. He's not gonna go far at all. Maybe a yard if they give it to him. So, yeah, they will give him a yard, but that's it. So, third down. Rutledge will take off here. They'll throw that one, and that one picked off. Batted around and then picked off by the linebacker. So, there goes that advantage as the Soul turn the ball over again. As now the Soul have an opportunity to take the lead back. Let's see what they can do. 19-13 the score. Slash lead it, but barely. As that is going to be a toss out to the right as Oars will get nailed. Maybe about 3 yards there. 2nd and 7 now at the 19. So got to see what they can do. Their run game has been pretty decent today. They've got 22 yards. Graziani, though, has just not been doing as good offensively as that's going to be a good spin move by Orr. He's going to get just enough. He'll get about 8 there. 1st down. That spin move is deadly in this game. So they've got 24 yards now. Now Graziani going to see what he can do this time. He's going to go back to pass. That is going to be nearly picked off. 3 guys were right there. Snow was one of them. And I think Bonner was one of the other guys. Well, here we go. Smith off the line. He's going to take off here. That's going to be a short dump, and Victor Velcro with a swat, incomplete. That'll make it 3rd down and 10. Graziani's been having trouble today. So Jason Johnson comes in now on the line there for Viong as Smith takes off. And that is going to be a big hit there of Joseph Burns. And what in the... Oh, Johnson called for roughing the passer. How can you rough the passer when he just got rid of the football? Good grief, man. I am not happy about that penalty for certain. Because that should have been a clean penalty. Or a clean hit, I should say. Not a penalty. No penalties clean. Smith off the line. He's going to take off. As Graziani's in trouble, and Johnson will get him for certain that time. Loss of 4 yards, and that's another sack. That'll make it 2nd and 14 now on the 17-yard line. As Vandiver now on that right-hand side. And they're going to toss that one out, and that's going to be a spin move, and ours is gone. Perfect run. As that one was just way too much, and now they're going to go for 2 here. Here we go. They're going to try for 2 on this one. They'll hand that off, and ours will make it in. And that is a successful conversion. That'll increase the lead 26-19. So it'll give them a 6-point lead. As ours gets a 17-yard run. 8 plays, 38 yards. Now the Slash got to play catch up. As that'll go off the net, and Rutledge will get a return here. He'll get out past the 10, maybe the 11. So maybe see if we can bomb another one. The run game for the Soul has been really good today. Going to launch that one toward the middle of the end zone, and Rutledge can't hang on. Incomplete. Damian Rutledge was nailed on that one. Velcro, Rutledge, and Bonner still out there. See what we can do this time. Gonna launch that one to Rutledge. He'll get that one. That's past the 15, 1st down. So definitely a good pass on that one. As Rutledge has been doing really good this year. He has been doing everything possible. As there he goes again. Trying to throw that one toward Bonner, but that one led too far. That was my fault. If I had thrown that one where it needed to, that might have been a completion. As we'll switch our guys around again here. Rutledge will take off here. Uh-oh. Got to throw that one quick, and Bonner nailed on that catch. 4-yard line, first down. Because that was a beautiful one there. All right, see if we can run the football here. As Moss will get a couple there, but doesn't quite get it. DeJuan Moss, a couple of yards there. So last little bit of the third quarter ticking down here. And Pearson not able to get anywhere on that one. That is going to be a loss. Third down. They're not going to be able to get that one off. So the Soul lead this one 25-19. Can they end the Slash's winning streak? We'll see. So let's see what we got on this one here. Gonna go back to pass here. Gonna launch that one, and that's gonna be no good at all. Incomplete. As they were playing zones, that was definitely good coverage by them. Let's see what we can do on this one here. All right, gonna go back to pass there. I'll throw that one to Rutledge, and that's going to be short. He's going to get tackled at the 10, and that is going to be a turnover on down. They were playing zone, and there was really no way I could make a good pass there, but we'll see what we can do here. If we can get a good turnover, that may help out, but we definitely got to get this ball back now, as that is going to be a handoff, and ours is going to go nowhere. Good tackle there. Kevin Snow made a good play there. 2nd and 10 now. Ball on the 9. They're going to move a man in motion here and see what they do. They're going to lob that one. And where is the receiving core? He is going to break free. Touchdown. Oh, man, looks like this is going to be it, though. Because they're going to go for 2 here, trying to increase that lead. Trying to see if they can get it up to 14 here. Because that is going to be... Oh, that one's picked off, and Kevin Snow will stop that one. So that is going to keep it a 12-point lead. 31-19, so now the Slash got to get the ball and score quickly. As Rutledge will get the return here, as he will get tripped up at about the 14, first down. So here we go. Bonner, Bailey, and Rutledge are out there right now. I'll throw that one over the middle, and oh, Rutledge can't hang on. So that was a rocket he just couldn't handle. Don't need Rutledge to drop that one. As Velcro gets back out there now. As that is going to be launched to Rutledge, and he can't quite get it. He was jammed up there. Good coverage. Let's see what we can do this time. We go back to pass there. We'll throw that one towards Velcro. He will get it, as they were playing zone that time, as they were not trying to let the deep pass go in that play. So able to actually see that and was able to take advantage. Gonna go back to pass here. Throw that one toward Rutledge, and he will not be able to get it. Incomplete. As that one went over the wall and he could not reel it in. So far the Soul have actually been doing really good defensively here. And that's going to be a good launch there, but Rutledge can't quite bring it down. Incomplete. I think I know what I'm doing wrong here on this one, so I got to kind of be careful on this play. Third down. So I got a couple of plays I can try here. Launching that one again to Rutledge, but he's well covered, incomplete. So 4th and down here. This is going to be it. Back to pass there. Gonna launch that one toward Rutledge. He will get that touchdown as that was over the shoulder. And that rocket came in nicely. So a little over 2 minutes now. The Slash have an opportunity to try and get this within 1. And that is if I can kick a good kick there, as that one goes through. So 26-31. It's a 5-point deficit. 2:15 left. If the Slash can get a defensive stop, they can keep their win streak alive. If they can't, this will be it. As that'll be a kick. It will go toward the corner and bounce off the net there. Boom. As that is a good tackle there. Smith makes it out to the 9. So 2 minutes left in this one. See how well the Slash can do on defense here. They will probably try and run this. Back to passes. That is going to be Graziani trying to keep it. Van Diver was there. That's a short loss. They're going to back them up 2 yards. 2nd and 12 now. If they can cause a turnover or make them kick the field goal, then they might have a shot here. And that's going to be a toss to the right. Orrs is going to go nowhere. So 3rd and 11. Minute and a half to go. Solar 4 for 7 on 3rd down. Smith off the line. Let's see what they do this time. As that is going to be a sack. Graziani goes down. 4th and 15. And they're going to try and kick the field goal. This is going to be another 60-yarder. 61 yards here. He missed the last one from this distance. As that is going to be up, and it's going to be off the pole. And Rutledge will get the return there. No good. Now the Soul have got to play defense. Can the Slash do it? Minute 4 seconds is all they got. Back to pass here. Gonna launch that one. Rutledge has got some room. He's off the wall and he's within a yard. 1st and goal. This is where it gets a bit nerve-wracking because I don't want to rely on the run game. We need a good block here. That's going to be Moss getting nothing there. We'll try that one more time. Because that is going to be Moss. He's not going to get it. So bad as I hate to do it, we got to throw on this one. So back to pass here. Got to throw that one out. It's going to be picked off. And I figured that one. Cincinnati will call timeout. So, man, we got to get the football back now. 32 seconds left. We got to have a turnover here. As that is going to be a handoff, and ours is going to break free. He's gone, and that's the ball game. Our defense just cannot hang on to the run. And that did it. As that was just definitely not what we needed. Damian Rutledge will get Player of the Game awards, but in a losing effort. Good night. That's not what we needed in this game. Made way too many mistakes offensively, and that did it. As the Soul will just kill the clock. Philadelphia walk away winners in this one. 38-26. Soul snapped the winning streak of the Slash. Slash will not see a 6-game win streak. So the Philadelphia Soul come into Cincinnati and humble the Slash pretty good. Slash just could not get things going offensively, as it was just not good enough today to be able to do anything. And the defense just could not stop the run. That was the main problem. So we go into the stats here. We're going to look 38-26. Soul defeat the Slash and snap that 5-game win streak that they had. 267 yards passing for the Slash with 92 rushing yards after that big breakaway by Orrs for 86 passing yards. So it was definitely something that the Slash have got to figure out what to do. 4 takeaways for the Soul in this game, and that's what lost it for the Slash. 4-8 on third down for the Soul, 1 for 7 for the Slash, and 1 for 2 on fourth down. So definitely was not their day. And then 3 penalties against them didn't help either. Russell ends the day with 63.5 rating, the first time in the whole franchise that he has had equal number of touchdowns and interceptions with 4 apiece. 267 yards passing, but in the day 11 for 30, 36% completion. He didn't get sacked, but it still was bad enough throwing the ball to the other players on the other team. 68.5 rating, 95 yards, 1 touchdown. He was only 5 for 16, 31% for the day, and sacked 3 times. So Graziani had a kind of a poor day. Moss, 5 attempts and no yards. Pearson lost a couple there, while Orrs, massive day for him. 12 attempts, 3 touchdowns, 83 yards on the day, while Orr had 9 yards and Dixon had 3 on the day. As for the receiving, Rutledge, big day, 9 receptions, 244 yards, 4 touchdowns, while Velcro had 1 for 12, Bonner 1 for 11, while the Soul, Mike Brown had 4 receptions, 75 yards, a touchdown, and Steve Smith only 1 for 20 on the day. Nothing there blocking wise for the Slash. For the Soul, Brown and Biblia with 3 pancakes, and then 1 each for Jones, Dixon, and Hours, while Boggle gave up a sack and Hours gave up 2 sacks on the day. Defensively, we look at this. Dixon with 5 tackles, Moten with 3 tackles, interception, Jones with 2 tackles, Anderson with 2 tackles and an interception, while Biblia had 2 tackles on the day. Hours, Bogle each with a tackle, and then Mike Brown with 2 interceptions on the day for him. As for the Slash, it was Van Diver with 5 tackles. He missed 3, but he did get a sack in this one. Joseph Burns with 4 tackles, Moss with 4 tackles, Bonner and Velcro with 3, while Viong and Johnson each with 2 tackles and 1 sack apiece, and then Bailey, Snow, and Rutledge each with a tackle on the day. Homebreaker, basically kind of a rough day. 2 for 4 on extra points today. No field goals for him today, but France 1 for 3 on the day. His only one he hit was a 61-yarder. Definitely impressive there, but you know, it was just not really a kicking day for either of them, sadly. So that was pretty much it. But I appreciate everybody watching today. It was pretty much a rough game, but hey, we got it out of our system. Hopefully we'll be able to rebound, and we will see you next time. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. It definitely will help me out. Appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. May God bless you.